This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It is your one-stop shop for all comic needs, whether they be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. You'll save 10% plus free shipping on your entire order. Again, CarterComics.com, one-stop shop for all comic needs.
It's the JFW Podcast!
What's up, everybody? I am Travesty.
I am the Faction Slayer, Nubby, the Amazing Turtle.
I am the top of the food chain, the Apex.
Guys, it is Monday night, which means we are back with another episode of Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW Podcast. A whole lot of shows going on this weekend. We're definitely going to get to mention all of them. And then a few match cards. We got ARW and C3 match cards, right?
Brew,
Freelance as well.
Freelance,
City.
Fab, yeah, there's more than that.
Yeah, definitely more than 3.
4, so
Yeah, somewhere around there.
4 match cards.
Yeah.
I want to start with results. I want to get those done and get those out of the way.
Cool.
Then we can focus on everything that's happening this upcoming week, because obviously there's shows Friday and Saturday. But I want to start with SCW because a lot of stuff happened, and I want to get through that smoothly. High Voltage, we saw Jay Biv pick up a win over a debuting One Night Stand. Fans actually liked One Night Stand with all his hip thrusting bullshit, so good for him. Solid dude. Look forward to having him back. Quinn Whittaker was also there. Don't know why. Don't know if that means something, but there's that. Jay Thunder and El Dorado teamed together for the first time. They defeated Warren C. Freiberg and Nubby's friend J.R. Lindsay in a tag match.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane McClain. What's up? Go ahead, Nubby.
No, I just said hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, honestly, El Dorado looked like he was trying to get Thunder kind of into it. At the beginning, I think Thunder had a little no-nonsense to him. He's like, hey, man, I'm not here to dance. I'm here to mess some people up. And it turns out he did both. So good for him. There's speculation, rumors being thrown around about a potential tag team between those two. Maybe, maybe not. I know Thunder has been talking a lot about having like a singles run, but only time will tell. In the main event of High Voltage, we had the finals of the High Voltage tournament. Shane McClain took on DJ Thrax. Shane McClain ended up picking up the victory. And becoming the new SCW High Voltage champion. To kick off the open of the show, we did have the Call Shop Battle Royal. I'm not going to name everyone who was in it, but pretty much everyone who was there, except for Marche Rocket, Logan Steele, and Benny Vargas, were in the tournament. It came down to the final 4, I believe it was, and then the Reaper showed up. Which you wasn't there at the beginning, but hey, I don't get to make the rules. So technically, I guess you can just show up into the middle of a battle royal whenever you want.
We've seen that before.
But he showed up, picked up the victory. He claimed the bet. And as mentioned, he had 1 year from the moment of that battle royal to cash in whenever he felt he wanted to on whatever bet or whatever belt he felt he wanted to cash in on. So, going into the first matchup, we had the CSW Genesis Championship where Eric Schultz defeated Chris Miller to retain his title. Following that, we had a triple threat for the number 1 contendership to the SCW Genesis Championship, where the Cobra picked up a victory over Damian Gray and Michael Morris. We saw a tag team match between the Brotherhood taking on Ace and Dallas for the SCW Tag Team Championships. For some reason, the music kept playing for the Brotherhood. They weren't coming out. They weren't showing up. At one point, security, Flat Tap, and Hunter Payne all ran down to the lower level locker room to see what was going on. Masked Man ran past them, ran out the side door with a chair. Perry was unable to compete in the match. He was rushed to the hospital due to the attack. The Flat Top decided that regardless of everything that happened, the match will happen. Told Tommy to ring the bell and start the 10 count. And if Scott Spade can't get into that ring, then the match is going to get called. Tommy started counting. Spade eventually got there. Mr. Schmisley dragged his ass up the stairs to the ring, shoved him in there. It was a handicap match for a good chunk of it up until Snake showed up, also attacked. Evened up the odds. Brotherhood was able to become victorious. They picked up the victory. They beat Calloway and Ace, making Scott Spade a 3-time SCW Tag Team Champion with 3 different opponents. And Ace, I'm assuming, was frustrated from the ego that Dallas Calloway has. From every time they try to talk, Dallas butts in, takes the lead on it. Calloway super kicked Dallas right in front of his family. And, pretty much just told him to fuck himself. So no more Calloway and Ace tag team, as the Brotherhood now is the SCW Tag Team Champions. Okay, James Creed took on Marche Rocket. Remind you, Creed's father is in the corner of Marche Rocket. Match was pretty one-sided for the most part. Marche actually put the title, his NWA Chicago title, on the line in this matchup. Who's fucking doing the static bullshit? You psychos. So we had an NWA Chicago Championship match between Marche Rocket and James Creed. Marche was pretty much on the offense the majority of the time. Creed got a couple upper hands here and there. Looked like Marche was about to put him away for good until Papa Creed did stupid shit, low-blowed Marche Rocket. And, of course, that was post-match because Marche did win and beat James Creed to retain his title. But following that, obviously, not obviously, for some odd reason, Papa Creed low-blowed Marche Rocket. And I guess this whole thing was just to tell Creed to focus, to get his head in the game, be back at the level he's supposed to be. And James Creed's idea of being focused and getting his head in the game is leaving the country and going on vacation. So make it make sense.
Man, that old dude is going to regret doing that to Marche. He's going to wish he stayed in the kitchen.
He should have. Yeah, unfortunately, Mulligan was not there to be a part of any of it or to see any of it. So Marche was the victim of a few elbow drops at the hands of James Creed. So I don't know what Flat Top is going to do about it to rectify any of this. I don't know if Marche wants to take him on again. I do know that there was a lot of conversation between Marche and Flat Top in the back following this matchup. For the SCW Women's Championship, Seneca Sunshine defended her title against Brittany Kay, picking up the victory. Brittany Kay looked like she was about to pin Seneca. Got out at the very last second. Tried to go for a finisher a second time. Seneca was able to roll her up and pick up the quick pin. Similar to Marche Rocket, I heard there was a lot of discussion with Flat Top, and we may see this match happen one more time in the near future. Because Brittany feels that she won that championship. In the main event, we saw Logan Steele take on Benny Vargas. During this entire matchup, you had the Brotherhood of Snake and Spade walking around the arena trying to prevent the Masked Man from getting involved in any way possible. During the matchup, the Masked Man did run out, was stopped by Snake and Spade, and pulled the mask off, and oh fuck, it's James Creed. Clearly couldn't let go of the fact that I don't know why he did it, but he did it. Torture Killers chased him out of the arena. It was down 1-on-1 between Benny and Logan Steele. Logan Steele got the upper hand, power slam Benny, became the brand new SCW heavyweight champion. And when everyone thought it was done, when I was saying goodbye to Chris and everyone was packing up their shit to leave, not picking up garbage, because why would anyone do that, but picking up their own shit to leave, Steele decided, I'm going to start beating down Benny. And he did. Start beating the shit out of Benny. Spade and Snake came out, started beating the shit out of Benny. Eric Schultz came out. Didn't care to mind his own business. Don't know why people do it, but hey, whatever. Schultz came out, tried to help Benny out. Unfortunately, it's a numbers game. Beat the shit out of Schultz. Dropped him, power drived him, power slammed him, beat him up. Walked away. Schultz laying out, flat top checking on him, seeing if he's okay. Fucking Reaper's music hits, and Reaper cashes that bet in that night. Becomes the brand new Genesis champion.
Wow.
It's all about opportunity. You saw it.
Yep.
So every belt except for the women's title changed hands Saturday night.
Crazy.
So a lot of shit went down, a lot of shit got crazy. We got a lot of resolutions, thank God, because tired of not having a champion for high voltage. Fans were chanting for Logan Steele, so I'm not sure what that means for Benny going forward. But the next SCW show will be July 10th. It'll be the Clifton Days, I believe they're called. And then we'll talk about that in July. That means I get an entire month of fucking nothing.
Well, all right.
Right?
Vacation
Nubby,
time.
I know. Well, yeah, I was on the podcast, but go ahead, Nubby. What you got for CSW?
CSW, boy, presented. What's that show called? What did they call it?
Pushing the limit.
Yeah, there you go. And let me tell you, Steve's on some shit again, and you're gonna find out why I say that very, very early.
Okay.
But the show started off with a pre-show match, as it was Chris Miller defeating Ashton Adonis. Then for the Futures Battle Royal, we had Luke Thorne taking the win. And Apex, your chops suck.
I mean, I'm not a chopper. I just saw an opportunity and tried to teach the officer something about striking, but yeah, that was god.
Well, he
I'm
taught
also
you.
left-handed. I'll admit, not my best.
Well, you got.
Yeah, I got. But I did spear the hell out of somebody in that match, so that's all that matters.
That's fair. All right, so the show started out with the women's title match. And it was Shaza McKenzie bringing back the belt that she did not own at the time from Vegas, and she took on the champion Lily Pascadita. Now, right off the bat, we have fucking Indy Estra, who came out with Lily, decided to take the mic before the intros began, and he just running his mouth. But then he decided that he's going to insert himself in the match as a special guest referee. I didn't know people can do that. They can just insert themselves, right?
I'm gonna start trying it.
Now, as he talked more shit, Steve got on the mic and said he's going to allow Iniestra to be the referee. However, if he does not count it down the middle, keep this in mind, if he doesn't call it down the middle, not only will he not get any title shot for the rest of the year, but he will be subject to future battle royals for the rest of the year. Keep that in mind, because during this whole entire matchup, Iniestra was not fair at all. He would count slow when Shaza went for the cover. He would count fast when Lily went for the cover.
Big surprise.
Now, again, Steve said this, Steve said that. Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. He did nothing about it. As we got towards the end of the match, Shaza went to grab a chair. And Iniestra told her, no, you can't do that. As she's about to wind up, he pulls the chair and still, no, you can't do that. So Shaza slaps him in the face. And he didn't like that. So he went to swing the chair at Shaza. What happens? She ducks and he accidentally hits Lily.
Accidentally.
And when it happened, Shaza went for the cover. Iniesta walked out of the ring, but Steve said, "You did this on your own. This is your fault. Now you have to make that count." So he was forced to count it. And we have a new women's champion in CSW. It's Shaza McKenzie.
Oof. I mean, congratulations to her. Horrible situation, though.
Very. Now, Steve completely went against his word. I mean, he allowed it from the beginning. He should have never let Iniesta be the ref. But he did. And then he made promises that he didn't keep. So, Lily losing the title is on Steve. Because he allowed it to happen.
Yep.
I think at this point now, Steve needs to be reevaluated as general manager, because this is ridiculous.
Just start a petition. You know what you LIM people do? Create a petition for shit.
What we did? I don't know anymore.
That's just a free for all, anyways, bro. Just make a petition. Get fucking CSW people to sign it. I'm sure the main men might.
I'm sure. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, first, Quintero, even though he did himself, because he wanted the match. Then Boucher, who just became #1 contender for the Metro title, was forced to put it on the line, thanks to Steve. And now Lily is no longer women's champion because Steve allowed Iniesta to be the referee and went against his word. I can't stand for this. Really, Steve, what are you fucking doing? I know you're listening. You are an asshole for this.
Lady,
And
what the fuck are you doing, man?
And if you want to fire me, go ahead. You just don't get a bell anymore. It's my bell.
Damn.
Good luck.
Good luck finding a new one and someone to operate it.
Yeah. Sean won't. I'll take him with me.
Let's say that's that's a package deal.
Well, actually, he'll just follow. But that's neither here nor there.
You can just leave him there and he just comes back anyway.
Yeah. So again, Shad's the new women's champion thanks to Steve. Speaking of Shane Boucher, he took on Brian Corta in a singles match. Boucher did get the win, so congratulations on that. And then Boucher calls out Jay Marston. Crazy. He did not come out, at least not through the entrance.
No.
He came from the bar. And he jumped Boucher from behind, and he beat the holy snot out of him. Gave him 2 package pile drivers, and then he had to be carried out. And he also assaulted the refs. So, and now we're assaulting referees, Steve. Come on, what's wrong with you? You're being a terrible general manager, allowing this to happen in front of you. Oy. Then we had an 8-man tag match, as it was Shane Hollister, Joey Pearson, FXB, and Hans Garden taking on Adam Stallion, Iniesta, who we saw earlier, Schultz, and Victor Analog. It was Team Hollister who did get the win via the crab submission. So everybody got crabs.
Ooh. Is that what that was that night?
Yeah.
That makes sense now. Unrelated.
Then we had Haven Harris defeating Blair Onyx. Sorry.
Yeah, it's you.
Yep. Get off of me.
What's on you? What the hell?
Cord.
Oh. Like, ghosts, get out.
Well, yeah, that too. So yeah, Blair Onyx did not get the win.
So I found it funny that she was accompanied by Source, and I
Yep.
looked for Source. I didn't see Source, but there was a lot of talking
Did you look up?
around. I did not. That's okay. That makes more sense now. It's the one place I didn't look.
Yeah. And I thought this was funny because you got two crazy women going at it. You got Blair who talks to a source, and you got
Yeah.
Haven Harris who beats her own head in.
Yeah, I found that interesting.
Then we had the Made Men taking on Quintero, Jack Valor, and Eddie Grayson. Prior to the match, however, the Hype, they were sitting in the crowd, standing in the crowd, messing with the ring lights, trying their hardest to distract Valor and Grayson, as they are the former tag team champions. But that didn't sit well with the referee as he tossed them out. See, referees are doing more than Steve. Even more, the other refs came out and escorted them out the building. More. They're doing more than you, Steve. Just saying. So, let's see. Where am I? After the idiots ran away or got escorted, the match started. There was a distraction by Eric Surge for some reason. He decided to insert himself in this match, and that allowed the Made Men to go over and get the victory. And it looks like Eric Surge has joined the Made Men.
Great.
But somebody isn't happy. Someone isn't happy. And that's Bruce Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely.
He wants to be the only big man in the group.
Usually a thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, who knows what took place backstage? I mean, you were back there. You should know, but you don't pay attention to things.
I actually was out there watching the show.
Oh, I might have saw you. Then we had a singles match for the Metro Division Championship. It was Jay Marston taking on Axel Rico. Now, there was a video showing of Shane Boucher on a stretcher backstage. So, he's hurt. So, we don't know if he's going to be out for a long time or not. Marston did get on the mic and talked a lot of shit, but the fans drowned him out. Thanks to former JFW co-host Steve Doris, who was in the crowd, started the shut the fuck up chant. And I knew it was him because we know his voice. It carries.
Yeah, I was wondering. I knew it came from that direction. I just couldn't pinpoint it exactly at that moment.
So shout out to that man. Making things happen. So then Axel Rico got tired of his shit and started beating up on Marston. The match started. However, Adam Stallion came out to distract Axel Rico. Stallion spits in Axel's face, allowing Marston to take advantage and get the win, and retains the Metro title. But then Marston attacks Axel after the match, gave him a couple of pile drivers. So I guess we're giving away pile drivers.
Oh, okay.
In front of Steve. All right. Then we had the Hype defending their tag team championships against Fly Death. The Hype did retain via a low blow German suplex. Low blowed him behind the referee's back and gave him a German. And then the Hype attacks Fly Death for some reason, so more shit's happening. And the locker room spills out, trying to separate them. And then here we go. We got match 8, the final match, main event. Solomon Tupu defending against Eric Surge. Eric Surge is an asshole. I just want to point that out. He took a fan's giant sock puppet and threw it across the room.
That sock puppet is a treasure.
Yes, you don't touch that. You don't touch that man. So that wasn't fair. I didn't like that. I wanted to get up there and beat him up too, but I didn't get up. So let's see what happened. Towards the end of the match, the referee gets pie-faced and was kind of out of it a little bit, and that led Surge to get the championship and try to use it, but didn't work. Tupu took advantage of it and takes him out, and when he went for the splash, the referee comes back in, getting ready to count. Steve Oz comes out, pulls the referee, and then Bruss is with him. But Tupu wasn't allowing it to happen, wasn't allowing them to get, interfere, but it was just too much. And Surge took advantage of the situation, but Bruss would not hand him the belt. So there's something going on there. Bruss is still not happy. Tupu saw it, takes out Eric Surge from behind, and that takes out Bruss. And then Tupu took out Boz. And that led to Tupu hitting the splash and getting the win and retaining the heavyweight title. Then, out of nowhere, Marche Rocket M80's Tupu. And then what seemed like the made men were coming together collectively, all four of them. Bruss still not happy with the fact that Eric Surge, was there, but I think he was coming around. And then when Marche went to hug Bruss, M80 out of nowhere to Bruss. So it looks like Bruss Hamilton is out of the main men.
Yes,
but
been replaced.
Yeah, I didn't make a joke after, but I'll mention it when we're off air. Tupu still champion though, but made men stand tall. And that was CSW. Next show is July 17th. Well, the regular show. There will be an Upstart or Academy Upstart show in June. We'll talk about that when we come to it.
I like that the logo they use for the Upstart is like the old CSW Southland logo.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess the old CSW logo.
Yeah.
Whole, but yeah. I was looking at that. I'm like, that looks fucking familiar.
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so which one of you is doing IPW?
Oh, that'll be Mr. Superstar over there.
Yeah, I just missed two things, the last two of the tournament, but I think I pretty much remember. Well, IPW was this past Saturday over Richton, Illinois. Richton Park, thank you. There's a Richton, isn't there?
I don't know. I just know of Richton Park.
Oh, okay. Well, show started out with Ask Rion. So the boys in the back, the fans, they got to ask Rion whatever they wanted. There were some interesting questions. Some regarding ring size, how much a woodchuck could chuck wood. And Corey McHenry actually came out and asked directly if he could be in this tournament, as somebody unfortunately had to drop out, and now there was an open spot. Now, McHenry is also defending both of his titles tonight. So that was the stipulation that, yes, he could be in it, but he also still had his triple threat match. Cool, fun. Get out there, and lo and behold, first person that comes out, Miles Mercer. Basically wants to get the open challenge exhibition out of the way. I was in attendance watching the show. Didn't think anything of it. My gear was in the car if needed. Whatever. My music starts to play. I am not prepared or anything. I was told the match is happening now. It will be Miles Mercer versus Apex in this open challenge. I unbuttoned my shirt. I had a nice little, my little nice shirt, and I had one of my gimmick shirts on. And next thing you know, Mercer rakes my eyes and just jumps all over me. So you weren't kidding when you said things are a little bit different here, because I was expecting sportsmanship to an extent. Probably should have looked into that a little bit further. You worked me in the corner, got in. I was able to get a reversal neck breaker, hit him with my patented ripcord spear. 1, 2, 3. I think that match lasted 2 minutes. So, Mercer couldn't believe it. Honestly, I was a little shocked too at that moment. Didn't think I'd catch him that quickly off guard, but I did what I wanted to do. I proved my point was that I'm back and that I am ready to elevate my talent level. So cool. I went back, started watching the rest of the show as well then as the Cubs Sox game that was on in the bar. We then had announcement that we were going to begin the Champions Tournament, and the rule set is there will be 3 rounds, 6 10-minute matches totaling 2 points for a win, 1 point each if there's a time limit draw. Each point after the 3 rounds wins the tourney. First up was Nick Diamond versus D'Angelo Steele. They are the trios tag team, if I'm not mistaken right now, right? Or all 3 of those? I think all 3 members were in this tournament. D'Angelo Diamond? Gray?
No.
No? Okay. There's a lot of belts. There was a lot of belts in this.
They are. So Diamond is tag team champions. Kindle
okay.
Fire.
Okay. So, and that was the person, unfortunately, that was unable to make the show, and they had an opening for McHenry to step in. That guy got a lot of work in that night. Wow. Kudos to him. That is tremendous cardio to have that many matches. We did see Nick Diamond go over on D'Angelo. He got the victory. Match number 2 of round 1 was Corey McHenry versus Damian Gray, where McHenry did get the victory. Now, short-lived celebration as his triple threat match was next. So he had versus Gustavo and Christian Torrejon.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Both the junior heavyweight championship and alternative titles were on the line. We did see I think he wound up changing it to just the alternative titles, and we saw Christian walking away with the victory there. So once again, McHenry could not even wallow in his defeat this time, because the next match of the round 2 was D'Angelo Steele versus McHenry. Now at this point, fatigue definitely kicked in, and we did see Steele get the victory. That has nothing to do with Steele's ability. I'm just saying McHenry's out there for a while with 3 matches back to back to back. And Steele had the perfect opportunity, and he was the perfect opponent for there. Second match of round 2, Damian Gray versus Nick Diamond. Gray did pick up the victory over Nick Diamond in this one. Hell of a ripcord lariat, as someone likes to do some ripcords himself. It was awesome to see. I then, knowing intermission was coming up, I went back to the bar and enjoyed, a nice little beverage and started watching the Cubs Sox game again when I started randomly hearing my name being yelled. Apparently, Miles Mercer came back out and demanded that my match with him earlier was a fluke and that he would like a rematch and that it did not count, so we are going to start this over again. I only heard, "Where's Apex?" I'm like, what the heck's going on, intermission, whatever. This dude comes out of the arena area, grabs me by the head in a headlock, and drags me back in, throws me into the ring. I have no idea what's going on. Instinctively, I hit the ropes trying to get away. He throws a clothesline at me. I ducked it. He threw another one. I caught the arm, hit him with the ripcord spear, I covered him in 1, 2, 3. It was over in a flash, less than a minute. I had no idea it was even in a match, to be honest. I had to clarify with Rion, who was reffing at this moment, that there was a match even happening. So 2 Apex, Mercer 0, and I have no idea what's going on. Intermission, fun times, spend time with the fans out there, continue to enjoy my beverages. We saw round 3, the final round of the tournament, where we saw Damian Gray versus D'Angelo Steele. This one, I believe, went to a draw, if I remember correctly. I heard the time limit was over, so I'm just going to get that one. I've said my bad on the memory on that one. That one was a draw. Next match, that was only 1 point. So that means Damian Gray and D'Angelo got 1 point. So that's 3 points each for them, while McHenry and Diamond have 2 points. So the winner is the most after 3. So we did see McHenry and Nick Diamond in the final round, with McHenry beating Nick Diamond, which then gives him a total of 4 points, giving him the victory of this tournament. And if I remember correctly, the tournament was he can challenge the champion. He's number 1 contender now for the championship, if I remember correctly on the stipulation of what this whole thing was about. The Champions Tournament. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. Congratulations to McHenry. That is a lot of matches in one night. This dude, 3 in a row, and then at least he got a break before the final round, got to recenter himself and get things going. Kudos to him. What the main event of the evening was supposed to be is Marche Rocket versus Backwoods Brown, with Max Holiday as the special guest referee for this Attraction Series match. Guys, this was entertaining from bell to bell. A lot of hard-hitting action between Marche and Backwoods. They went in for a test of strength. Somehow Holiday was involved in it as a 3-person test of strength. They're screaming. He's screaming. He eventually breaks free and gets them to attach their hands together to finish the test of strength. It was hilarious. It was awesome. The fight went to the outside, and they're actually no contest. They had to get counted out. And by default, since Rion was in his referee jersey at the time, he actually proclaimed Max Holiday the winner of the match. Max fully accepted it, and they went to the bar and they had a drink. So, awesome. It was a great show, but apparently we weren't done. Here comes Miles Mercer again. This man just could not accept defeat at all. He just kept saying how all those were lucky, that I'm not able to compete with him. And I already beat him 2-0. I had nothing more to prove. So he put up his league championship on the line. Now, I have 2 things. I have never been in the main event, and I have not gone after a company's major title yet. I looked at Rion. What do you think? He says, if that's what Mercer wants, I'll make it so. I said, it's official. He agreed. I asked for one stipulation. I want an entrance. Granted, told me, though, I had to go find the entryway. I can tell you right now, guys, when this gets posted, you are going to want to watch it. I went looking everywhere. I had no idea where I was. I saw the bar. I found a couple bathrooms, the kitchen. I found the ladies' room. I'm sorry, ladies. I did not know it was that. I had no idea where I was at. They screamed, I apologize. There was nothing I could do. There was locked doors. There's people there trying to help me, guide me through there. Some dude was sitting on the sink in the men's room. Don't know what that was about. Back door was open. I thought that was closed at all times. I don't know. I finally find the locker room. I'm getting dressed as I'm getting there. And I'd have somebody actually help me take my jeans off. Luckily, I had my gear under my clothes. Something told me I needed it. My parents were there. They kept some of my stuff, so I grabbed some of that. And I got an entrance, and we got a full-fledged match out of this one. I can tell you, this was hard-hitting right start to finish. He took a swing at me. I kicked him 3 times total in the beginning. This dude left, like walked out, and then demanded that I stop kicking him. That I need to be serious, and this is not there's no kicking. And I was confused because you guys have seen me wrestle. You guys have been in the ring. I mean, even for an extent, Travis, I thought that was part of it. I thought that was an offensive move. No idea what the heck's going on. After some awesome back and forth, I tried to hit it the ripcord spear. He countered over it. Hit me with some flippy frickin' pile driver thing. I couldn't believe it. I tried to get him with the Kinshasa since, hey, the ripcord, I already beat him twice, but he's already scouted. He's countered me twice. I'm going to knee him in the face, basically. He ducked it, zigzagged me, and he got the 1, 2, 3. So, unfortunately, I did not get the victory when it mattered most. But once again, I think I proved my point that with the way the fans were reacting, I belonged in that spot. So, thank you for Rion and the rest of IPW for welcoming me there and giving me any opportunities down the road that might come from this. But unfortunately, it was not over the night. And I know I've said that already. I went back to the locker room and I looked up and Steve McMichaels was standing there. I don't know why, but my first reaction was to strike because he had a look. So I kicked him. And that big paw went across my back. And then he I wasn't looking, obviously I was in pain, but apparently he ripped a piece of the setup, like the stick, and just whacked it over my back. So I'm done. There was carnage everywhere in the back, guys. I didn't even get to look up at it. I was out. That's a big man, and that was a heavy shot. Probably one of the hardest I've ever been hit, easily. Went out to the ring. This has all been details later on that I saw videos. He went to the ring. He looking at Miles Mercer, like, "What's up, buddy? Yeah, dude, I did this." And he murdered Mercer, basically, is the best way I can put it. He had everyone's titles, so he literally went in the back and started taking titles from everybody that had one. If you guys look at Nick Diamond's page, you'll see it. He got knocked out. So apparently, that's why you don't leave the back door open at your shows, because that's how he got in. He wasn't even there, supposed to be there. He started knocking everybody out. Took care of the locker room all during my match, so I had no idea what I was walking into. Beat the hell out of Rion. They evacuated everybody out of that arena, like as quickly as they can. Everyone fed to the bar, like, we gotta go. I'm actually shocked I didn't hear anyone say there's a bear on the loose or something, because there is. Like, that guy is a huge bear of a man. Just literally just took everybody out, and he collected everyone's belt. And when I came to, everyone else was getting woken up too. I don't know what this means. I'm not familiar with Steve McMichaels outside of ARWPRO. So you guys maybe could shed some more light on that. But that was IPW, man. And it was definitely a different experience. You're not kidding. It was a different experience.
Well, I can tell you for certain that his last name doesn't have an MC in front of it, but other than that, no.
Is it Steve Michaels?
Yeah.
Where did I hear? You know what? I think I heard everyone call him Mick Michaels, like the former Bear. So maybe that's where I'm getting it, like Mongo
Maybe.
McMichaels.
Maybe.
Okay, so Steve Michaels.
I mean, it's the best way to do it. Just assume everyone else was making the mistake and you went along with it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
He is the Chicago Bear hug. So.
Maybe this is where I got it all from, but yeah, I mean, I apologize. The last thing I want to do is piss that guy off any further. No, I'm apologizing. Because he probably listens to this show. I don't want him coming after.
Who cares?
The man took me out in one punch, okay?
Yeah, well, clearly it didn't fucking mean anything to you because you didn't learn his fucking name.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think that would have been enough, but maybe the stick over the back was enough to make me forget everything I was supposed to have learned from the punch. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, everyone's gone. Now, here's the thing too. Marche and Brown were not in the locker room with Max. They came back after to find bodies everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they were there, maybe all this wouldn't have happened. But they came back in after they saw everyone evacuated. Like, what the hell just happened? Wow.
I thought that was funny that the arena was empty, no fans in there whatsoever, and then you just see fucking Marche and Backwoods. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Like, y'all didn't hear that? Like, they were really enjoying themselves at the bar. Please don't mind the people running in fear.
It just goes to show that Steve Michaels has some kind of agenda now, and he'll do it in front of a crowd, without a crowd, back alley, mama's basement, whatever the fuck, he'll go.
That is what I'm getting out of it. As I said, I have never seen him before to round the corner, and that'd be my first introduction to this man. Wow. Not my favorite part of the night. But yes, thank you, IPW, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the hell happens next, because holy crap.
All right.
I picked the right show to miss, I guess.
I'm about to say, yeah, Turtle, I don't think he would have cared that you were on the shelf. Everyone got those hands.
The shelf.
The shell? You're on the shelf?
The shelf.
I got it. I just realized you're wearing a shirt that says "There's a plan." That's fitting right now. Oh, I gotta come up with some new shirts for Sean too. So Travis, whatever we got tonight, Sean's listening.
I got nothing. Nothing.
We gave him like gold for like 4 weeks.
Well, yeah. No. Okay, so as far as recaps, highlights over the past weekend, anything else further between IPW, CSW? No? Okay.
No.
All right. So this weekend we got AAW, ARW, Brew City, C3, Fab, Freelance, and Zero1. Well, let's start with we'll start with Friday then. What's that? Freelance and AAW?
I guess so.
Right,
I'll go Freelance first.
Yeah, go for it, Nubby. What we got for Freelance?
Perfect, as my internet might just go out in a few minutes, so
we'll get you started.
We'll just get through it. There we go.
There's no way. There is no way he just called that.
AAW Apex. He'll be back.
AAW is back in Bourbon Street. And when I say back, because they were not allowed there for a long time. And that, I wonder if he's trying to like give the match card.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
he's talking through it all right now.
But this was something back when, I'm not going to name names, but wrestling was removed from Bourbon Street years ago when some big dude threw another dude through a wall, basically. I'm pretty sure it was drywall. But that was the story I was told and why wrestling has not been back to Bourbon Street. So this one is AAW Pro presents Homecoming. And this is going to be an all-Asia show. It is going to be Friday, May 22nd. The show starts at 7:30. I'm going to say most likely because it's not listed on here. But as always, doors usually open at 6 p.m. A live starts at 6:30, 6:45. For the main show starting at 7:30. Tickets are available at aawpro.com. This is going to be a lot of returns, guys, so make sure you're getting there. Joe Alonzo does take on Rafael Quintaro for the heavyweight title. Mace Wagner's coming back. Maggie Lee returns to go after Heather Reckless for the AAW women's title. Plus, much more. Not the whole show has been announced. They have been giving a lot of names. So, if you want to see the wrestling over there, that is going to be Bourbon Street in Marriott Park, and that's 3359 West 115th Street. It's been a while, I know. So, make sure you guys look that up at aawpro.com and their Facebook.
Yes. Nubby, you still there?
Do we have sound Nubby? Wait, there's two Nubbies. Is that possible? Are they allowed to
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
multiply like that?
Yeah, because he's on his phone and his computer at the same time. He's up, PX. Fucking, there's no weird conspiracies. He's just on two different like fucking things. Goddamn.
So no one's cloning Nubby. Got it. Okay. Just making
No, fucking no. Not even Nubby's cloning Nubby.
sure. It's like the one thing I think I heard from him. It's like, there's new ones. I cloned myself and it wasn't fun.
No,
I mean, I love the kid, but
the only way Nubby's gonna get cloned if he climbs on top of his fucking girlfriend and gets it done the fucking God's way.
yeah.
Probably.
That's how,
There
that's
we
how
go.
Great way to come back on in.
He was there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen.
You did. You called it.
You literally called it and not but 10 seconds later, gone.
It started acting up like as soon as we got out of IPW. So,
Oh.
Was it storming up by you?
nah, you're not. It's just cloudy.
About to say it monsooned earlier today, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what you got for freelance, brother?
Freelance. Are we okay, computer? Come on, don't fuck me now. We're good. All right. So freelance. These final hours. It's sold out.
You sold out.
Oh, sold out.
So the only way you can catch this is on IWTV Live. So I'm not even gonna bother with the other stuff. We're gonna go right into the matches. Starts at 8 p.m. though. So there's that. I mean, if you want to open up your door at 7 o'clock for the hell of it, go ahead, but it's gonna be pointless. All right, so for the tag team titles, we have Bangin' Matthews, the champions, taking on Pretty Empowered. We have Effie taking on Billy Starks. Celeste taking on Shaza McKenzie. For the Freelance World title, we have Izzy Moreno taking on the champion Trevor Outlaw. And then we have the Rumble, and these are the names so far in this Rumble. Shane Mercer, Mason Morgan, Hunk Cassidy, Matt Nix, Davina Thorne, Stone Ambrose, Chico Suave, Saban Gage, Darren Corbin, Trent Wrigley, Bobby Reeves, Darius Luttrell, Ellie Catch, CJ Martin, Alfonso Gonzalez, Devin Monroe, and Reagan Lydale. And that is Freelance, these final hours, only on IWTV Live, 8 p.m. start time this Friday, May 22nd.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
So everything else is on Saturday. Oh, 0-1. What do you got, Matt?
Let's see here. 0-1 is going to be. Jeez, that's so creepy how that does that. This Saturday, May 23rd, over at the American Legion, 1903 Maple Avenue in Mattoon, Illinois. Illinois? Yeah, I know. It's just the backgrounds, man. She's still here. Surprisingly, she comes back in and out. Yeah, she keeps coming in and out. Like, it's so weird how that does that.
Fucking, she looks like who's that actress?
There's a lot. Like, name the movie type.
Pitch Perfect. To Anna Kendrick?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be Anna.
Your wife looked like Anna Kendrick for a minute.
Oh, cool. You look like Anna Kendrick for a second. Hi, baby.
Oh, she's actually cute. Okay,
She's
I'll take
cute.
that as a compliment.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Okay. Well, I'm up, so
She is
I'm trying to talk about 0-1.
Okay.
All right, thanks, honey.
Yeah.
All right. So back to us saying 0-1 Pro Wrestling presents Memorial Mayhem, and that's going to be at the American Legion, 1903 Maple Avenue, Mattoon, Illinois. Doors will be opening at 6 p.m. Showtime is at 7 p.m. Tickets are still available. Front row is $25. General admissions $20. Kids 12 and under for $15. Go to 01 Pro Wrestling USA Facebook page for a full-fledged match card. And yeah, that's all the information I got right now.
You know, we did forget one set of results. New Genesis.
Oh fuck! All right, New Genesis Apex.
Oh,
Way to go,
Okay.
bud. Way to forget about him. Fucking
well, we usually just do mentions of New Genesis.
I don't
But
think
they're
so.
cool. I like those
I
guys.
think we get results every time.
They
Every
actually
time.
send the results, so then
You're just too fucking focused on talking about your fucking self about IPW for an hour and a half.
had to put myself over for an hour. There was a
Hey,
lot that happened at that damn show.
a lot of shit always happens at IPW.
That's true. Well, I've learned that for the first time. So, but we want to thank you guys over at New Genesis Wrestling for the full results for this one. This was this past Saturday. Match number one, the leader of the Masterclass, Dexter Roswell, defeated El Magnifico via roll-up. Match two is PYT, came out to complain. That sounds like a fun match. They did not have a match, so they got one. As Coulter, Marcellus Knight, and Nix all came out to answer the complaint, and a 6-person intergender tag team match began, with the victors going to PYT. Match 3 was an actual match to start. A Boy and His Monster defeated the Junkies. I had to make sure I read that. The Junkies from Fame to retain the NGW Tag Team Championships. I just wanted to make sure there was more to that before I just said the Junkies. Like that one stalled me for a second. Match 4, Donnell Benjamin defeated TJ Kellis. We saw Logan Ridge's open challenge for the NGW Lightning Championship was answered by the newest member of Masterclass, Tommy Cox. Making his debut, damn it, Turtle, Logan Ridge retained via disqualification after Dexter interfered to help Tommy and was caught by the referee. After the match, New Genesis Wrestling delivered on their big announcement, and that is for your anniversary show, Melee and Maskatoon 4. That one always takes me a second. It is announced, and guys, this is on their page, and I'm bringing this up specifically, and I'll go over details as well, that Mustafa Ali, TNA's current international champion, will be live going against the New Genesis Wrestling Jerry Morgan. And that is going to be Saturday, June 20th. Now, not only that, this is the big announcement, is there will be a seminar by Mustafa Ali. It is a limited spot, so you guys will need to contact. There's only 30 spaces available. You must message New Genesis Wrestling Facebook page to reserve your spot. It is $45. So if you want to come from a local gentleman who has also been in the WWE and around the world and won titles, this is a great opportunity for you guys. He's the current TNA International Champion and will be making, I think this is his New Genesis debut over there. So fantastic. That's awesome news. Thank you, Turtle, for securing that and getting that over to us for that one. We will, of course, be reminding you guys as we go. Might even do that a few more times just until we hear that they have filled up their spots, but don't miss out. The next match was Ricky Cruz defeating Slade Porter in the main event to retain the NGW Heavyweight Championship. As stated before, the next show will be at the AG building in Mascatuo, Illinois for Melee and Mascatuo 4, June 20th. Limited VIP tickets will be available. These tickets give you front row seats and a pass to meet and greet with Mustafa Ali. These will be $40 tickets and limited standard front row seats available at $25. General admission $12. Doors will open at 6 p.m. Bell time will be at 7 p.m. Obviously, we're going to go over this more, but they wanted me to make sure that we did bring this information to you, as well as you get a meet and greet as a fan, potential opportunity to take his seminar. Guys, jump on this while you can. So thank you, those at New Genesis Wrestling, for getting us that information. That's all I got for them.
Okay. I shared the flyer, didn't tag him in the post. I don't know how that happened, but I fixed that. Okay.
Nice.
So we did 0-1, we did Freelance, we did AAW.
Do I got Brew? Brew and Fab, I think I got left.
I know what you have left. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to order it. God. Calm yourself, dude. 9 years I've been doing this shit. I know what you do. Fucking A. Look
I'm
at
glad somebody does.
you guys have access to it. I sent
know,
you the
I
link to the spreadsheet. You can look at it anytime you want.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, it has a calendar on it, has everything. The thing that I update on my own, you fuckers. No, it's fine. It's this way. Yeah, let's do Brew City. Let's do that.
All right. Brew City will be presenting Spring City Showdown this Saturday, May 23rd. This one is going to be at the Elks Lodge, 400, 2301 Springdale Road, Waukesha, Wisconsin. Doors will be opening at 6:45. Bell time will be 7:30. Front row tickets are still available at $25. Pre-sale general admission will be $18. General admission will be $20 at the door. For online pre-sale tickets or info on future shows, you can always visit brewcitywrestling.com. Some of the main event for this one will be the Brew City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, Dysfunction versus Big John Crowley. Intergender tag team as Demented Chucky Bates and Tori Fox will take on Gunnar Wex and Ryvan Radix, and much, much more. Waukesha. I like saying that. Waukesha.
Oh yeah. Waukesha. It's like you're fucking Hakaluki.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't you? It's Wisconsin.
Yeah, no, it's probably the only reason why I don't go up there.
Nubby, C3, brother. I think this is the first show of the year for them.
Nice.
No, they had one earlier one this year. It was a
Did
few
they?
months ago. I think it was a few months ago.
Was it this year? 'Cause
Might
I
have-
could have sworn they haven't had one since last year.
Might have been January or February. I can't remember.
Okay.
And I said, well, I don't know. What? Somebody looked that up. Do we have an intern that does that?
No, I have you people.
Oh,
We're the intern. Oh, shoot.
damn. All right, so C3 Ultimate Wrestling, and I guess I have to say the board presenting a show this Saturday,
February
May
21st.
23rd. Yeah,
February 21st was the last show, yeah.
so I was correct though.
Yeah.
For once in my life, I was correct.
Story of my life. Take me.
So they return since February. This Saturday, May 23rd, at 101 Joliet Street, Suite 400 in Dyer, Indiana. Doors open at 12:30 p.m., bell time 1 p.m. That's right, it's an afternoon show. Early afternoon. Like, have your lunch at 11 and then go to the show. Adults, you're $15. Kids, you're $10. However, if you go to the Eventbrite link on their Facebook page, it's $5 off for the adults and the kids. So take advantage of it.
Well, all right.
Because you could use that $5 to get gas these days. But that's a story for another time. Neither here nor there. All right, so we have the tag team lottery, and it's going to be, they're going to be using a generator to put the teams together.
So these aren't like a traditional, hey, we're tag team.
Right. It's they're going to put people together.
Okay, I'm in. I like this.
And the participants are Gustavo, Johnny CK, Kenny Nine, Crimson Beetle, Rob Frost, Alpha Danger, Tony Thunder, and Dyson Carter. Now again, it's going to be generated randomly. So anybody can team one with anybody.
Wow.
And the winner, the tag team that wins, will get a future tag team title shot. And speaking of the tag team titles, it will be the tag team champions I hate their fucking team name now. I don't know how to say it. I almost want to call it Diet. There's a D. Is it DT? Diety?
How do you spell it?
DEITY?
Deity.
Deity?
Diet.
Deity.
Diddy?
Same shit, different pronunciation, but yeah, deity.
Well, either way, former ARC.
Diddy do.
They were once ARC, now they're Diddy.
There she was, just a walking down the street, singing diddy dum diddy do.
Cool.
There you go. Look at that. I made their tag team name less scary. There you go.
They're actually pretty cool now. They'll be defending against the Board. So the winner of this match will face the winner of the Lethal Lottery.
There we go.
For the Urban Culture Championship, we have Marcelo Spade, who I want to say is the longest reigning Urban Culture champion at this point. He'll be taking on Classic Alpha. D'Angelo Steele will be taking on Da Cobra. Oh boy. Godspeed, D'Angelo. For the women's title, we have Renee Van Peebles defending her championship against, we don't know.
TBD.
TBD could be vacant. It could. All I know is question mark. Question mark is returning to C3. And then we have the ultimate title. It will be Joseph Ira Credit defending against Backwoods Brown. Wow. So Backwoods Brown's coming back to the area.
Literally back. Okay.
Backwoods back.
Yeah. Yeah. Glad Turtles got that one.
Yeah, I can be quick once in a while. That will be the card as of right now for C3 Ultimate Wrestling and the Board this Saturday, May 23rd, Dyer, Indiana.
What we got for Fab there, Apex?
Fabulous.
Fab Wrestling presents Home Sweet Home. This will be Saturday, May 23rd, over at Magoo's Bar, 6550 South Menard Avenue in Bedford Park, Illinois. Tickets will be available at the door, or if you go over to their Facebook page, you can go ahead and scan their barcode on there, so preferably use another device, and get your tickets online. Tickets will be, since this is Memorial Day weekend, front row $20, general admission $15. I don't know if this is the same spot that other places are doing it. I know this is also the Fab Wrestling Training Center, so I believe this is going to actually happen in the training center. But some decent matches are all set up on this one. We will have.
They got the training center set up in Magoo's Bar.
The back room area. They made it there's an entire unused like storage room that's huge, and that's where they put the training. Gotcha. They put a ring deck there, and everything's cool. Gotcha. Because I did go through the door, I did see where the bar is, where I noticed Ultimate Combat Gauntlet was having their matches, and yeah, totally different setups there, which is nice.
So there's a training center near my house?
There is a training center near your house, Turtle, and they are open gym on Sundays and Mondays at the moment, with trainers Quinn Whittick, Cocaine, Hot Rod Daddy Andy, and your boy Mason Perks are the current trainers, and there's other opportunities to come out there. There's no contracts for this one, guys. From what I was told, it is you pay every time you show up for there. Definitely talk to them about details of
So
that.
it's
There's
like
also
like a gym membership almost.
pretty much, yeah, and it's cool because it's an open gym format, but they do go over a lot of stuff, and each one has their different philosophy and styles that they teach. So definitely worth checking out. I know there's some lucha opportunities as well coming up. So matches that we have on this card, we have Angel versus Black Mass. New Black Mass. I've never seen this guy before in my life until last show. Dakota Prodigy will be taking on Scarab Beetle versus Kenny and I, so we have a triple threat match. Joe Blues and Davon Carter versus Diamantico and El Infernal Jr. Myself, the Apex, will be back in action against Hot Rod Daddy Andy. So we get to find out if the larger-than-life personality actually does equal in-ring acumen. And then in the main event, it doesn't. He's like, no. And in the main event, after last month's show, where Modelo did come away with his title over David Ali, Mike Strong came out to challenge him, and we will have Mike Strong versus Marco Modelo for the Fab Wrestling Championship. And that is everything for Fab Wrestling this Saturday. I'm excited. It's going to be a cool show. I've never been up to Magoo's Bar before for any type of show, so that'll be fun. And thank you, Fab, for having me back in here. Hot Rod, be ready. I don't do a lot of talking. I do more hitting.
All right. Nubby, we got ARW to wrap it up.
Yeah, we do. ARW presents Unstoppable this Saturday, May 23rd at the Senior Activity and Multi-Purpose Center, 705 East 4th Street in Hobart, Indiana. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time is 7 p.m. General admission is $15. You can message ARWPRO on Facebook or reserve tickets. Well, all right. So we have the tag team titles. It will be Sempiternal defending against Saturn Price. And I want to say it's pronounced Aaron, but I don't know. We'll go with that for now.
Pronounced Aaron.
Aaron Daniel Norman. I mean, you think you can correct me on that one?
Probably not, but I'm curious at this point. Like,
Let's see, where is it?
'Cause I've never seen it spelled like that.
That's not it.
But I hate to butcher their name.
That's not it. That's not it.
It'll be in the description of the tag match.
there it is. Okay.
Oh.
New stuff. Too many clicks.
Oh,
I'd say Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
Aaron.
say Aaron. Yeah.
it's Aaron. Yeah.
Okay. Never
It's
seen
Aaron,
one
yeah.
that.
It's a unique spelling, but good for him because then no one's calling him Aaron.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, he gets to avoid that.
That's the fucking murderer's name.
What? Oh, which one?
Aaron Daniel Norman. That dude's taking
Oh.
a fucking president out or some shit. That's a fucking assassin's name right there. Aaron Daniel Norman. Fucking yeah. Yeah, Norman Bates, motherfucker. But yeah, that's Aaron. Turns to the tag team partner Aaron Daniel Norman, collectively known as Anti-Crow.
You suck. You might be right.
Anti-Crow, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a big fucking dude, though. I'll tell you that much.
You know what? I'm looking at this card, and
Sure.
so far, I'm excited for it just because of one thing.
Sure.
Maybe
Because someone's not on the card.
Damn it! I was hoping. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
I'm
on his
looking-
honeymoon.
Yeah, this dude just talked about how he's gone, but I mean, yeah, that
Yeah.
does make this more watchable.
I mean, it's always been watchable.
Yeah, but more watchable.
More.
I didn't think it could get more, but it did. It became more watchable.
There's no smoke break match now.
Or yeah,
I don't even smoke. I was going out.
yeah. All right.
That's awesome.
The shooter, Zach Buchanan.
What?
The shooter, Zach Buchanan, be taking on the Lost Boy, Damian Walker. In a golden ticket qualifier, we have Kid Lat taking on Dave Allen. Axel Rico versus Shaq Jordan. Match of the night, I'd say right now.
Yeah.
Josh Moon be taking on Seaweed or Sea Moss Dave, whatever we want to call him.
The weird thing he carries. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, the ramen noodles.
He eats. Good God.
In an unsanctioned match, Kayvon Lee will be taking on Brendan Balling. This is a rematch from last month, but it's unsanctioned, so I don't know.
It's just there, yeah.
Who is allowing it to take place at this point?
I mean, if you go to ARW, Pro's pages, Brandon demanded it, and Joey Boom Boom agreed under this stipulation. So it keeps ARW from any liability.
That's fair.
Little.
Jay Thunder will be in the house, and he's going to speak on some things.
I wonder what.
I know what he's going to talk about.
He's going to talk to you.
He's going to talk to you. And I am happy about what he did last month. Finally, he gets it. He finally sees right through those fucking idiots. It only took him a while, but it's fine.
I love this still of the spear that he's giving Diamond. Like, he went up. Like, that's a big guy. Athletic as hell. So I hope he sticks to what he just did, and I hope he adds on to it.
And then announced today, we have the ARW title. It will be Muggsy James defending against Kazile.
Wow.
That should be a contender for match of the night as well.
Great.
And that's ARW Unstoppable this Saturday, May 23rd. Be there.
You get through everything?
I think that was everything.
Fucking clutch.
I mean,
hour.
I got one
Fucking
little. I got one little thing, but that's gonna be more my. It's my final thought.
Oh, don't worry, we're still gonna do that part. I was just kind of shocked.
I forgot to put on Raw in the background.
Kind of fucking shocked there for a minute.
I know. We said we were gonna do
Shell shock?
Nah. You about to be shell shocked. Fucking.
And I was stumbling a little bit during CSW because I had a lot of information. Oh, there was one thing from that I was supposed to mention.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Before the show started, I told Sean to put his thing away.
Is that his wiener?
What? Why would you have to say that to him at a wrestling show?
You had to be there.
I would say I walked away on that one. I had to get ready.
I think it happened when the doors opened and Will Double J were there. So
wait, Double J. Oh, okay. I didn't think I introduced myself, Double J.
Hey, you're not missing much.
Who's the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, see, didn't even realize it. Damn.
Yeah, it's nothing special. Why is this fucking popping up different? This is stupid. Okay, let's do this real quick.
Everything is stupid.
Everything's not awesome. It is bullshit when it doesn't work.
The more accurate song.
Oh yeah. See, and that's why I don't fucking do favors for fucking people, because it just fucking makes everything inconvenient.
Favors.
Ugh. Oh my god, fucking love. Okay, we're here. Outside of the wrestling shows this weekend, there is the premiere at the Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, there it was.
I was like, yeah, that was the thing you were trying to mention earlier.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I was gonna do that as a final thought.
Oh, that was the final thought.
Final thought, though. This isn't a final thought.
Well, for me, it is.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
sounds like
I ain't
this
got
is
nothing to
thought
bitch
for you.
about this week.
I got nothing.
So Rocket Pro is gonna have the premiere of Kickdown 66, the show that they had this past couple weeks ago. It's gonna be on the big screen at Hollywood Boulevard, or as Nubby would say it, Hollywood Boulevard.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
The boobler.
Hollywood Boulevard Cinema is going to be 1001 West 75th Street in Woodridge, Illinois. As of right now, I believe tickets are just $8 to get in. So if you get them ahead of time, they're cheaper. I don't really know what they are at the door, but if you go to rocketprowrestling.com, there's a link to the event. Go on there. I believe the event starts at 6:00. There's a cocktail hour. There's gonna be wrestlers you could socialize with, meet, say hi to, and then the show will be starting up at 7:00.
Yeah, buddy. And expect to be there a little longer than you normally do. Just a little bit.
Well, I'm going, so
All right. I would go, but
yeah,
I'll be in Wisconsin.
there you go.
For graduation. Yay.
All right. Well, outside of that, we'll cover whatever results we have from this weekend. I'm assuming it's at least going to be ARW and Fab and possibly C3. Next weekend, the only shows that we have listed is JWA, Janesville Wrestling Alliance, and IWA Productions. So, which is weird because I would think there'd be Ultimate Combat, but maybe they took the month off.
Actually,
Or is
there's
it
a secret show this Friday for Ultimate Combat Gauntlet.
a secret show?
It's a I guess you can call it a secret show because it's invite only.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, you have to kind of initiate the invitation yourself. You have to email or message Ultimate Combat Gauntlet, and then if you want to go to the event, and then they'll message you back, and there you go. If you want all that information, you can go to Ultimate Combat Gauntlet on social media. It tells
If you
exactly.
want to know exactly how to do that, reach out to Nubby on Facebook. He will give you a rundown of exactly what you need to do for beta. If you need front row tickets, get a hold of Nubby. He can get you front row tickets at any wrestling event that we talk about here on the podcast.
Yeah, if you want that information, I charge $500 a head.
$500 a head. Yeah. Not this one. And he won't.
That's just for the information.
That's just for the information, yeah. To spit on it's extra. Okay, Nubby. Well, I guess if you got none to final freaking thought about Apex, what you got?
I don't know if I said this one in the past, but it's definitely my final freaking thought this week. Bet on yourselves. I have gone my entire life doing so. I continue to do so. I love proving people wrong, but bet on yourselves. Do not fear doing that. Bigger and better things can always come up in your life, especially if you believe in yourself and those around you believe in you. So bet on yourselves, guys.
The only thing I want to mention, which I don't know if you guys ever heard of him or met with him or whatever, but we did have a passing in the independent world. I never met him, but his ring name was MB Funk.
Mm-hmm. I've never met him. But...
No, I did not know him.
So his real name is Michael Blake Whitehead. He passed away from everything I've seen. He passed away in his sleep over the weekend. He was at the Emerge show earlier this month, and I felt because we talked about Emerge, is that Emerge? It felt only right that I just mention it. So when I woke up this morning and I was getting the post and everything together, all I saw was a wave of posts about this guy, and I was like, "What's going on with this and stuff?" And the first thing I saw was Emerge supposed to say like, "Until we see again." And stuff. I didn't know it was a pass. I just thought like, okay, so this guy just went viral, and when you really dive deep into it, everything, yeah, he was reported that he did pass away. So RIP to MB Funk.
Yeah.
Independent wrestling scene lost a respected Midwest talent this weekend with the passing of wrestler MB Funk, whose real name is Michael Blake Whitehead. He was part of a tag team called Funk and Fresh with his partner IB Fresh. So, outside of that, yeah, I really don't have anything else. I think there's a wrestling pay-per-view this weekend. Or a PLE or some shit.
I don't know. While you're looking up that, I do have one thing to mention. Frontline Pro will have an announcement tomorrow on Facebook in the evening about their future plans.
I thought that was interesting that they had an announcement of some future plans. I'm very intrigued of what those could be.
Very LIM of them making an announcement about an announcement.
A future announcement.
Saturday Night Main Event this weekend.
Good
Oh,
God.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh.
So we got predictions for that. Is that like the third fucking show this month? No, okay, just because WrestleMania was like mid-April. Okay.
It just feels like it, yeah.
Oh
And
shit,
then-
there is three PLEs this fucking month because Clash in Italy is next Saturday.
So we just gonna go back to back to back. Got it. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. So
Fun.
yeah, cool.
Okay.
I guess anything else wrestling related?
Nah.
No.
No.
Cool. Guys, make sure you follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, JFW Podcast, Just Freakin Wrestling. Make sure you're following all these wrestling companies we're talking about, and if you go to them, tell them we sent you, because maybe be like, who the fuck is that? You know, hit up our Discord, Freaknet Studios. Make sure you watch the podcast over on the Freaknet Studios YouTube channel, or continue to listen wherever you listen to your podcast. Just rate and review us. It's easy as that. So that's all I got.
Well, all right. I believe we can.
Ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travesty.
And I am the Faction Slayer, Nubby, the Amazing Turtle. Show you later.
And I am the top of the food chain, the Apex.
And thank you for listening to the episode of Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW Podcast.